Hello, hello, Dr. Toni, Dr. Toni Coaches. Glad to share this virtual space with you today. Glad you're here. It is thundering. It is a thunderstorm. It just started a couple minutes ago here today. And so I actually love the rain and thunderstorms now. It wasn't always that way. This is a newer development for me, but it just feels so freeing and beautiful. There's something so beautiful and seamless and this kind of embracing of acceptance with the thunder and the rain. There's nothing we have to do to make it happen. It just naturally occurs and provides nourishment for the world and for our bodies and all of that stuff, even though sometimes it's inconvenient, right? It's not wanted, kind of gets in the way, but it's this beautiful part of life that helps me just have a deeper appreciation for the world and for the hard times in life and things like that. So total tangent. That's not what I'm here to talk to you all about today. But if you hear the background thunderstorms, that's what it is. I want to talk to you all today about this kind of concept of overgiving yourself. Have you ever heard of the book The Giving Tree? It's a book, it's been around for a while. It's a children's story about this tree that wants to give and give, just is a deeply caring tree and just wants to give unto others as much as it possibly can. So it keeps giving and giving and giving and giving away of itself without stopping, without putting down any boundaries, without saying no, without tending to its own needs. It's just constantly giving. And so what happens, of course, it's gone. It gives and gives and gives away of itself until there's nothing left, right? There's not nothing left for it. It's just there's nothing left for anyone. There's nothing left for it to give. There's nothing left for it or for anyone else. It's just gone. It's given away of itself completely. And I think many of us can connect with that kind of experience of feeling like you're giving and giving and giving, or doing and doing and doing, or hustling and hustling and hustling. And it seems like it's never enough because there's always more to give and always more to do and always more to hustle about or more goals to achieve. It's like unending, right? But you feel like at some point there's nothing left to give because you're not stopping to take some time for yourself. As an action taker and an impact maker, I know that you care, right? If you resonate with me in any of the messages I share or the stories I offer, I know that you care. I know that you're a caring individual. I know that you meaningfully want to help. I know that you want to purposefully contribute in this world. You're probably good at what you do, and you probably believe that taking action means productivity, right? Like action and productivity must come together. But the thing is, this is not true. One doesn't equal the other, because all action and no rest, no rejuvenation, no refueling of yourself, it leaves leaders internally stressed and just feeling like you have nothing left to give, because you quite literally have nothing left to give. In order to give abundantly, you have to take time for yourself, or you wind up like the giving tree who gives away of itself all of the time and never stops to say no or put down boundaries or take care of its own needs to the point where it gives away of itself. And there's nothing left, not just nothing left for it, but nothing left for it to give. So to feel more fulfilled, you need to take time to fill up yourself. And so I know for a lot of folks, myself included, when I was first kind of starting on my balance journey, is a sense of, but then it'll be selfish, and I don't want to be selfish. And so let's just shift a little bit the word selfish to self-fullness. Self-fullness. This, I want to fill myself up first so that I can give more unto others, so that I can be the person that I want to be, so that I can show up the way that I want to show up, right? And that means that you have to take back control of your schedule. That's one of the first initial steps, right? You have to start taking back control of your schedule and stop letting your schedule take control of you. Easier said than done. I know. I'm not just saying it's easier said than done because I know professionally, which I do from my professional experience as a coach and a therapist, but I'm also saying it's easier said than done personally because I'm someone who's been there. I've experienced that. I've traversed that terrain more than once in my life. And that's why I have come to do the work that I do, to be quite honest with you, because I really have found the power that comes with stepping into your boundaries, controlling your schedule in a way that feels good, in a way that works for you, right? That's why I created my premium coaching program, to support you through every step of the way. Now, I'm not going to tell you that you can't do any of this on your own, okay? What I am going to tell you is that it goes faster It's less overwhelming and it's less stressful, and it feels so much more supportive. It's also typically more sustainable when you have someone there to help hold you accountable and guide you, support you throughout the way. Someone who knows what they're doing, whether it's a coach or a therapist. I am both and I support both. I think both are a great option. Okay. But going at it alone, in my experience, winds up keeping you on that same hamster wheel because you only know what you know. You don't know what you don't know, right? And so you keep tending to do things, the same patterns that are keeping you stuck. Even when you're trying something new, the behavior patterns and the thought patterns that you have in your head pull you back and keep you stuck. And it makes it harder to move forward, right? And then you wind up doing the same giving until you're gone, or pushing until you're exhausted. And we don't want to wind up like the giving tree because we want to be the living tree, right? We want to live and give. Yes? So if any of that resonates with you, definitely feel free to reach out. If you're like, oh, I totally want to hop in on that course, like I want to get that started, go ahead and click the link. I'm going to leave it there for you to click on. But if you're like, I'm not so sure if I want to commit to a coaching package, but this is intriguing to me, and I kind of resonate with Dr. Toni from what she's saying so far, so I would just want to reach out and maybe give it a try, then you can just click the single session link, right? There's no long-term commitment. You and I can dive right into what it is that needs to be addressed in those moments, real live time coaching, just you and I, okay? So go ahead and click that link if that's where you're at. And if you're more like, I'm not really sure about all of this yet, I have created just a quick video that walks through a little bit of, what coaching is, the difference between coaching and therapy, and the services that I offer to help provide some clarification. All right, so thanks again for spending your time with me, for virtually sharing this space with me. Any questions, you can email hello, HELLO, at Dr. Toni, TONI, coaches, COACHES.com. Until next time.